table. We need diversity so the discussion becomes really more useful and for ideas to be exchanged between all of us. So it is possible to continue giving lectures about each person's opinion, how we can develop. But you as an imam in your community, in your area, have a unique experience. Each one of you come from literally a different city, a different country, and the best outcome of this gathering is that we exchange these ideas. So the best practices and the best ideas will rise, and we will all benefit from this exchange of ideas. So short of, say, I go to each of your cities, to each of your communities, and spend, a week here or a month, and so on, and move around the country, and then after a few years, realize, what you all have, and each one of us do the same. Sometimes the idea of our Tabligh brothers, when they go out from one community to another, they actually learn from those visits. We don't do that. The majority of us sit for many years in one place and develop our experience in a silo. A silo is where they put like corn or wheat in the Midwest, and it's a long building, but it has only one kind of grain in it. We don't want to work in silos. We are all facing the same challenges, and we want to use our experiences, combined experiences, to move this ummah forward, to uplift this ummah. So imagine that we come to this conference year after year, this is the 11th year, and we also sit together in small groups from the same community and listen to a speech. Sometimes we feel it is not related to what I'm doing. Maybe I'm way behind or I'm way ahead. So we don't want to bore you and you feel like I'm listening like a student just for this when I have something to say. Instead, in the next hour and a half, really, there are 2 sessions back to back. The first one is we're going to break up into smaller groups for 45 minutes and talk to each other on that table, hopefully about 10 different states or 10 different cities in one table, each table. And everybody gets the opportunity to explain what they do and how they see, from their perspective, from their experience, how the imam needs to develop. Okay? What the issues facing you that are unique to you, to your community. How you work on yourself and your community, the Muslim community and the surrounding non-Muslim community to develop. Then after the 45 minutes, hopefully everybody got the opportunity to at least go around once, okay? Everybody's writing down these experiences. Then we need one person from each table to be the scribe, to write down those experiences and be able to present in the second session. So the second half, we will ask each table to send their ambassador and to read out the experiences or the ideas they have found to be effective and useful, and they believe everybody should hear about. So we would have only time for one person from each table to do it on behalf of their table, so we can get to hear almost everybody in the room. This is short of really each one of us spending 10 years going around the country to visit each community, each masjid or Islamic center, and learning from you directly. And hopefully, this we will do today in the morning, we'll do it in the afternoon with the session on women, tomorrow with the session on youth, and on Sunday afternoon with the outreach, so we can really focus closely on these 4 departments, 4 areas, and learn a lot from each other. So it is going to require from you a lot of writing. Here, Dr. Amar prepared the boards. So we're going to give each group one of these for the scribe to write on the main points, because we're going to keep these. These are very, very important papers. So you have to make copies of these on your notebooks, and then once you finalize this copy, you can go the first few pages and rewrite them in a neat way, in a good handwriting, so we can keep them, because it's going to go back to naif to collect all of these ideas, type them up, and then it will become available to all of us. All of these ideas that we come up with for today's session, morning, afternoon, and tomorrow, will be available to you at the very end. Okay? So I want you now to, every 10 people to be in one group. And you need to face each other. So what you can do is, the first group on my right over here, if the brothers don't mind, standing and turning your seat facing the brothers behind you. 5 on this side, 5 on that side. A second group in the back here. Please be diverse. Move 5 in the very end and 5 facing them here. We will need this for today and tomorrow, so let's select your partners here. MashaAllah, this group has done it very quickly. Great job. 5 and 5, 10. Yeah, you are together.